Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." Some of us are so eager to do something great that we forget to be someone great. Welcome back to Beyond Words and Becoming with Becky, a place where we go beyond just words and mere motivation to embrace lasting transformation and become everything we are created to be. This is not a perfect space, it's a space for becoming. I am Becky Imoisili, the voice of transformation and becoming. Our topic today is identity before assignment. You must first know yourself before you can know what you are meant to do. Because chasing assignment without knowing yourself is like setting sail without a compass. You may still move, but you may not move in the right direction. Let me share a short story. A woman once started a business because it looked good and profitable. She learned the skills, she followed the trend, she worked hard, and on the outside, everything looked successful, but inside, she felt disconnected. Not because the business was wrong, not because success was bad, but because she never paused to ask, does this align with who I am? The assignment wasn't the problem. The lack of clarity about her identity was. And many of us have done the same. We have taken roles that sounded impressive. We have accepted assignments that looked important. We have pursued things that made sense on paper without checking alignment first. And so we start strong. Then slowly we lose energy. And later we become inconsistent. Not because we are lazy, but because something inside us feels misaligned. So, what is identity? Let's define it clearly. Identity is not what you do, it is who you are at your core. Your values, your beliefs, your character, your convictions, your sense of what, even when no one is clapping. Identity is who you are when the title is removed, when the applause stops, when the assignment changes, because roles can shift, opportunities can expand, platforms can grow. Identity is your anchor. It is your internal compass. Your assignment is just an external expression. So if you don't know who you are, every opportunity will look like your purpose. And that is why you say yes so quickly and later you regret. That is why you overcommit. That is why your fear grows when responsibility increases, because you are trying to perform without being rooted. Now, let me make an important clarification. When I say identity before assignment, I am not saying you can only do one type of job or business. Identity does not limit your opportunities. It protects your integrity. You can teach, do business, be a designer. You can lead in different spaces. The question is not, does this look spiritual enough? Or does this align? Or does this look like my main calling? The real question is, does this compromise who I am? As long as your values are intact, as long as you do not lose yourself in the process, as long as your character stays grounded, you are aligned, because the business or the job is only a vehicle. You are the driver. Identity does not confine you, it centers you. Why identity must come first? When identity comes first, you don't chase everything that is trending. You don't shrink to fit into spaces. When identity is unclear, you say yes out of pressure. You perform out of fear. You quit when the weight is heavy. Not because you are incapable, but because you built your assignment on a shaky foundation. But when identity is clear, you move with clarity. You choose assignments that aligns with your values. You say yes intentionally and you say no confidently because your what is not your assignment. Your assignment is simply an expression of who you already are. So I want you to ask yourself those questions. One, who am I beyond the roles, beyond the title, beyond the jobs? Two, what are my core values? What principles guide my choices? Then three, what are the things I will never compromise no matter the assignment? I will encourage you to take this seriously and be honest with yourself. Reflect and write down your answers and keep them as your anchor points. And you will never lose yourself in any room. So before you step into your next season, build your roots, strengthen your foundations, clarify your identity, invest in yourself before you invest in your assignment. Know who you are so that you can step boldly into what you are called to do. Remember, identity before assignment. Thank you so much for your gift of time and attention. This means so much to me. Please, if this has blessed you, share it with someone else. Follow, leave your comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you next week.